Hi folk, coming on with a quick project share. Now this was originally like a travel shower case thing. My mum got me years and years and years ago as part of a Christmas gift, and it was brown and turquoise and cream. Just wasn't my style, and it wasn't getting used. It had been lying in my bedroom for goodness knows how long. So I came across it today and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do something with you. So I pulled out a lot of my laces, my trims, and believe me, it took me longer than I would have ever imagined. Now, the sides I'm not happy with. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I couldn't seem to find, that's annoying, there's a wee bit of ooze hanging there somewhere. I couldn't seem to find a seam bind or trim that would go over everything. So I ended up having to just acrylic paint it so it blended in at least, and I will keep looking until I find the right trim that goes over both. Until then, it's just going to need to stay as it is, because anything else I do add, excuse me, isn't going to improve it. It's just going to make it harder for me to alter once I do find something. So what I'll do is I'll open it all up and let you see. So this is the full thing. This part here is a vintage lace, and it was one I got when I first started Altered Art, and I've been hoarding it, and I finally decided this is something I'm going to keep anyway, so I'm going to use it. So I did, going round the corners here, this bit was a bit messy where the lace crimped in, so I've disguised it with two wee ribbon bows that I got from Scrimpies. Under here there is a white, I can't remember, I can't even say it properly, I think it's jacquard material. It's quite thick, it's almost like an upholstery material, and all I done was I used my crocodile to cut out the wee hole there, and that's for the clip to clip into to keep it closed, and the trim sits round about it, so it was perfect. Then I just layered on trims. I've not glued them all down tight. A lot of them are still quite loose, but I like that. So we've got that one there, then we've got this one in here, and then on top of that we've got this one underneath there, and then we've got this one again, and then we've got like a tulle there, and then under the tulle there is one of the ribbon, the wee rosebud trim. Then we've got that trim there. Then there's a white cotton, what do you call it, crochet trim in there. And then just along the top of that I went in with the flower bud trim. Then I've got this wee daisy trim here, daisy trim. Oh my golly, it's too late at night, my brain's no functioning. It's a wee triangular trim, but it's quite delicate. And then we've got the vintage trim again. So I was quite happy with that. Here where the clip was, that was brown. You can see it at the underneath part. It was horrible. So I went over it with a wee bit of white felt first of all. Then I've used part of that trim. I've actually just cut out one of these wee sections and placed it over the front of the clip and brought it round to the back and then put a wee bow on underneath. Inside I went round all the border. You can still see the brown, but it's not as bad, and I'm hoping once I find the right something seam binding or whatever to cover the side, or I will be able to disguise that as well. But until then it's fine. Then I've got across here was the horrible brown, so I went over it with this trim and then I went over it with a white braid, and I quite like that. So it just all closes up, and then this wee clip still snaps shut so it doesn't fall apart. And then this wee loop here, it was just a gold loop that was not doing very much, so I just pulled a selection of laces and seam binding and ric-rac and cream and white and just tied them on, and that's basically it. And what the folder is actually going to be used for is for my collection of vintage images, because I actually do have quite a collection of them, and rather than having to go through loads and loads of boxes, I thought I'll put them in here and then I can just take out what I need when I need it. And I thought at least this way they'll be decorated and pretty and still be usable. And these ones can just go in there. And there is quite a bit of space, it's not as if it's limited. And then we've got the bit at the bottom as well. Whoops, avalanche of lace. Just throw that back up on the pile. You wouldn't believe the amount of mess beside me. But that's what it's going to be used for. And I thought that would just be really pretty to be able to have a wee look in, see what I need, and then it'll all nicely close back over and clip, I hope. Ugh. Yeah. So that's going to be my little vintage picture trim pouch, and it'll sit nicely beside me, and I think it's just pretty. I'm really happy with it. As I said, the sides do need a bit of work, but I'm waiting until I find the perfect trim for it. So as I said, it's worth pulling out things like this that you don't use and just revamp them. I mean, as I said, that's going to be able to be used daily now for things that I would actually use it for. When I was bought it, it just wasn't used. It was something I would have never used. And these are all images that I worked on today, just so that I've got a wee supply of them, because my supply was running down. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you've got any questions, please just give me a shout and I'll see if I can answer them. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.